Christina?
Thank you. Who can help me? Talk så mycket. Well, about 3 months ago, my husband Lars come to United States from Sweden to do some consulting work. Now, if you think that everything is wonderful in Sweden, let me tell you what happened to Lars last July. He was beat up pretty good by a big brute. When I got there, the policeman was asking Lars, "Can you describe the man that did this to you?" "Yeah, sure," said Lars. "That's what I was doing when he hit me." We are very happy to be in the United States. 2 months ago I come over when I lost my job due to the bad economy. Don't worry, I got a good letter of reference from my boss. Here is what it says. "If you can get Christina to work for you, you'll be lucky." I sure missed that job. There didn't seem to be very much work to do, so I could spend a lot of time on the computer. I even started a service to give advice to the folks that need it. That reminds me, I didn't read and answer the questions that came in the mail today. Dear Gabby, my husband went out for a loaf of bread 3 weeks ago and never came back. What should I do? Well, I wouldn't wait any longer if I was you. I'd go get the bread myself. Here's another one. Dear Gabby, we have new neighbors next door. The man is so thoughtful and attentive to his wife. He brings her flowers and candy, and he gives her a big kiss when he comes home from work. How can I get my husband to do that? Mrs. Svensson, your husband hardly knows that woman. When it comes to new neighbors, the folks here at Trinity Presbyterian Kyrka are the best. And it's wonderful that this is your 50th anniversary. That inspired me to learn all about the history of your Kyrka. So I want to thank all of you who gave me all the bulletins and all the old newsletters. And I started writing down some of my favorites, a little window into our church's life. Maybe some of you remember this inspirational sermon. Don't let worry kill you off. Let the church help. Yeah, and this announcement about Trinity's wonderful choir. We need 13 new choir robes due to the addition of several new members and to the deterioration of some older ones. Yeah, and the years of activities for the youth, like this one. Our junior high and high school groups will be presenting Shakespeare's Hamlet in the Fellowship Hall on Thursday at 7 p.m. The congregation is invited to attend this tragedy. And how Trinity serves as a meeting place for public meetings. For example, the support group for those with low self-esteem will meet Tuesday at 7:30. Please use the back door. And those announcements to raise the money for the church improvements. Remember this one? Next Sunday, a special collection will be taken to defray the cost of the new carpet. All those wishing to do something on the new carpet will come forward and do so. And then there was the super seniors. Do you remember them? Some of you can't remember back to those days. Well, the article in the Trinity Times said at the super senior luncheon, the pastor spoke briefly, much to the delight of the crowd. And we can't forget these wonderful dinners through the years. Here's one announcement that sounds pretty familiar. The church will host an evening of fine dining, superb entertainment, and gracious hostility. Another notice read, potluck supper Sunday at 5 p.m., followed by prayers and medication. And I was very moved. Then I read of some of the special moments in the worship service, like this one. This being Easter Sunday, we will ask a deacon to come forward and lay an egg on the communion table. Do you still have that tradition? Does the deacon ever come up in front of the congregation and lay an egg? Yeah? Yeah. I must confess, the way I got the spot in the talent show was I told the organizers I did impressions, so we better get on with it. The first one is a duck. Quack, quack. That one has come in useful sometimes when I'm on the stage. And now my grand finale, the egg beater. Do you still use those with the handle and the crank?